guys, and welcome back to my shelf. I am finally back home! Yay! So I did do a little bit of damage to my bank while I was away, and I did manage to buy quite a few books. I'm not a person that's able to do book hauls every single month. Like, I know that people do book hauls every month, but some months I buy like one book, other months I'll buy like 15, and I don't really feel like you're gonna be interested in like me showing one book that I brought in the month of August. I tend to do book hauls where I feel like they're necessary, and I feel like this is a little bit necessary. So these are the books that I brought while I've been away. The first book I am actually reading right now, and that is Thunderhead by Neil Shusterman. I'm about 100 pages into it. It's a sequel to Scythe by Neil Shusterman, and I can't really tell you much about the plot, but it's basically just following that. Oh, also, before we move on, I brought this bookmark that I'm currently using. It's got seals on it, and it was £1.50 from Waterstones. The next book is Scythe by Neil Shusterman. I borrowed one of my friend's copies of this because I really wanted to read it and see what the hype was, and so I borrowed her copy, fell in love with it, and had to buy my own. Can we talk about how well they go together? Like two peas in a pod. So Scythe follows these two protagonists called Rowan and Citra, who are training to be Scythe apprentices in this society where death doesn't exist anymore. It's like an age of morality thing, and they live in a world where Scythes had to go around gleaning people to make sure that the population stays stable and the world doesn't actually collapse. I actually do have a full spoiler-free review on this up my channel. I think it was one of the last videos I posted, but I'll pop it in the iBar or down below if you would like to go and see that. When I finish Thunderhead as well, I will be doing a review for that and the next book that follows, and then the series as a whole, because I am in love with it so much. So the next two books are also from the same author, and the first one I'm going to show you is How Do You Like Me Now by Holly Bourne. Now, I paid full price at Waterstones for this, and for one reason and one reason only. This motherfucker signed. In all of the copies that she signed, in all of the Waterstones, it was the Newton Abbott one I was on while I was on holiday visiting family that I found this beauty. It's basically an adult novel, not a YA one like Holly Bourne normally writes. I believe this is about our protagonist called Tori, who is 30 something, and she sees all of her friends getting married and having babies and stuff, and she really wants that, but I don't think her partner feels the same way. I've done no research prior to this video, which I probably should have done, but yeah, that's what I think it's about, and I literally bought it because it was signed. The next book that I brought is also from Holly Bourne, and it is The Manifesto of Being Interesting with Sprayed Edges. This girl called Brie, who doesn't believe that she is normal. I believe that she's a writer as well, and she's kind of like writing the manifesto on how to be interesting. I have no idea, but I'm really excited to read this because, again, I've said this before in vlogs and stuff, that Holly Bourne tends to write main characters that I really like and adore. So I'm really excited to give this a go. The next book is another charity shop find, and it is The Knife of Letting Go by Patrick Ness. I bought this on a whim because I saw it floating around on BookTube, and I've also heard a lot of things about it from school as well. I'm pretty sure everyone in my school year has read this. So this book is set in a world where everyone can hear each other's thoughts, I think. And then Todd, our main character, stumbles across a town that has silence, and I think he's on the run away from the truth and away from the country, whoever runs the country and the people of the country and stuff. How many times can I fucking say country? This sounds pretty interesting, and there's like a series, so if I like it, who knows, I might have found a new series that I like. I know I could have got this book cheaper on Book Depository, but I just fucking couldn't leave it sat there, and that is The Guest Cat. Takashi Hirade. My boyfriend's quite high on Japanese, Korean, Asian culture stuff, and he loves anime, and I asked him to pronounce this for me so I could do it right, and I can't remember if that was right or not. There's my white pronunciation of that. So this, I know, follows a kind of a couple that have been married for ages. They're writers, and I think their marriage is going downhill. They're arguing a lot, they're quite old, they've been together for a while. This guest cat keeps coming into their window, into their kitchen or something, and it kind of like brings them back together, I think. I brought this because it is about writers, and the Booktubeathon 2018 challenges have just been released. So the challenges is to read about something that you've wanted to be doing or something, and I have always wanted to be a writer, and I thought I'd pick a book out about a writer. Also has green on the cover, but that isn't the challenge that I picked it out for. It is absolutely gorgeous though. The next book I got in the deal with Scythe from Waterstones, and that is Who Run the World Girls by Virginia Bergin. So this book, I believe, follows a world where a disease has just broken out that has killed the whole of man. And the only people left are females. And everyone thinks this in the world on the planet until River, our main protagonist, stumbles across Mason, who is a boy, and they are supposed to be extinct. Now, I think this is like a flip of Women Are From Venus, Men Are From Mars, maybe. One of the other Booktubeathon 2018 challenges is to read a book with green on the cover. I bought this because it has green there, in the flowers, and also on the spine. The next book is something I would never have found in a charity shop where I live, and that is Throne of Glass by Sarah J Maas, my favourite rhyming book. So all I know about this book is the fact that it's to do with assassins, or her training to be an assassin, or her wanting to be an assassin. That's literally all I know, and I also know the fact that a lot of my friends have read this book and have been recommending it to me profusely since they've read it because they think I would like the main character, and she's really badass, and I love a good badass, and I will probably have a big fat fictional woman crush on her because I love doing that. Last book in this random haul is one that has quite a story. So as I was buying How Do You Like Me Now by Holly Bourne, the one that's signed, I exited the premises of Waterstones having my wallet shook. I noticed on the table of buy one get one half price that there was Wild Like Me by Louise Pentland on there, and I was and ahhing like, oh, it's £8 though, I could probably get it cheaper on Book Depository, or Tesco's has it for like £4. I was like, I'll leave it for today. I trot on over to the charity shop opposite, and I find it in there for £1. So the next book on this list is Wild Like Me by Louise Pentland. So this book is about a girl called Robin Wilde who is a single mum. She apparently feels grey, down and lonely on the inside, and I can see this book being quite one for an advocate of mental health. If it goes in the way that I envision it, of course, it can go in a completely different way, and that's absolutely fine. I do watch a lot of Louise, aka Sprinkle of Glitter, here on YouTube. I watch her weekly vlogs, I watch her videos, I watch her lifestyle mum content. I love her a lot, and I feel like she's one of the only big YouTubers that have stayed humble. Even if I don't like it, I still will watch and I won't hold a grudge or anything. Just sometimes YouTuber books trying to do fiction is not the best. So these are all of the books that I brought in this random little haul. Let's call it a holiday haul. I love a little bit of alliteration. Yeah, these are all the books that I bought in this little haul. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a massive thumbs up and subscribe. This channel doesn't really have a kind of schedule anymore. I kind of upload on it whenever I can, or whenever I want, whenever I have ideas. And this summer, I'm telling you, will be a great time to be subscribed to the Shaki Shelf channel because I'm doing loads of things. I'm uploading so many things. I have loads of ideas for this channel, and I honestly can't wait to get doing it and to get started. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time I upload. Bye! I wanna watch them fly and fly and see them soar up into the unknown. But I feel just like a nerd watching birds, watching me here.